John Cena is set to retire at the end of 2025, but Fog Wrestling want to retire at the beginning of 2025 because this show absolutely sucked. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. It is the Raw premiere on Netflix. A lot of stars in the building, a lot of stars on the show. We expected this to be decent, and boy, were we wrong.
We were wrong. Really wrong.
We were wrong and we were robbed, that's what.
It's on me and you, alright? You know what?
Aye. It's on us.
You know what? No, actually, it's not on me and you. It's on Triple H. Look at this card, and he fumbled it. He dropped it. He was first and goal. Alright? And it somehow ended up...
The 1 yard line.
He was on the 1 yard line, and it somehow ended up at the back. Work out on it.
Pick 6. It's unbelievable, honestly.
We are like 36-0 up, on 1 and goal, 1 yard line. Right?
McMahon's been the quarterback.
It's ended up on an onside kick to get to win.
McMahon was the quarterback. They subbed on Triple H to give him some minutes at the end here. This is the future. Give him a couple of minutes here. You can get a wee bit of training in. And he somehow lost 37 points to lose 37-6. That is what's happened with wrestling. I wish we could just end it there, but no. We need to talk about it. It is the Raw premiere. It is Netflix. Monday night Netflix. Netflix and chill. More like Netflix and chill, because that's all The Rock did tonight. Chill things. You expect The Rock to come out. Dwayne Johnson. Expect some good shit, because The Rock, I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to say The Rock hasn't delivered us some good shit. Here, The Rock's delivered us some of the greatest stuff we've ever seen in wrestling. Did he do that tonight? Nah. He came out, he pandered, he kissed Netflix's ass, he kissed all the executives' ass, then he lied and said that Cody Rhodes is the quarterback. Make up your mind, either Roman Reigns is the tribal chief, either he's the guy that's carried WWE on the back, or it's Cody Rhodes. Which one is it? Which one is it, Rocky?
I'm saving you. No, what is this?
They were writing...
No, shut up.
They were writing 95, Rocky sucks.
What dirt has Cody Rhodes got on everyone in WWE? Has he got all
must
their
have
iCloud?
tapes. He's got tapes. He must have something.
See everybody here. Rock, Cody Rhodes, Rock, Triple H, Drew McIntyre. They must have all been on Epstein's Island or Diddy's Island.
I reckon Triple H must have been bumming The Rock, using his nose while Dwayne wore a Rhea Ripley mask, and Cody Rhodes somehow got his hands on this footage, and he has it over both of them, and now they have to bow down and pretend that they love him and that he's the greatest thing ever, because he's not. He is not. Cody Rhodes isn't great. The show wasn't great.
He was standing in the crowd like an NPC. That's the best way of describing him.
Yeah, like, see if a real star standing in the crowd, they're getting mobbed. You notice them, they stand out. Honestly, he was camouflaged in them.
No, he was.
Just could have been the next guy, could have been any guy. But look...
You know what, right? The writing was on the wall with this Rock segment. They sold out tonight. And I get, you'll see...
I think I knew after... Honestly, I think I knew after the first 20 minutes it was going to suck.
This was just 3 hours of advertising.
I don't know what I expected, right? But I expected a really strong open. We didn't get that. We then got Triple H just completely throwing the business under the bus and revealing everything. Oh, these are the good guys, these are the bad guys, these are the heels, these are the faces. Is it real? Is it a shoot? Is it a work? Just Triple H, Triple H just giving away, even to new viewers. Here's your chance to get new viewers and to get people to believe this shit's real, and Triple H straight off the bat, guys, it's all fake. You know what I mean? No, but it's sad. Wrestlers worked for years to protect the business, and Triple H is just basically saying to kick off Netflix here, Raw. It's all fake, guys, don't worry about it. Garbage. So, the opening 20 minutes, we got a really lackluster Michael Cole introduction to Raw. We got Triple H revealing that wrestling is as fake can be. And then we got The Rock coming out, pandering, kissing ass, and telling lies. That was the opening 20 minutes.
I want to talk about Dwayne, right? I love The Rock, right? I think he's fantastic. But no, let me burst your bubble, Dwayne. Let me put you down to fucking pebble size. See your dad? He was fucking pish.
Yeah, I'm sick of this. Oh, the High Chief. Yeah, see when The Rock was really over, right? See when The Rock was on top in the business. Where was all this Samoan shit? Where was all this High Chief Mafia shit? Where was all this Bloodline? It was nowhere to be seen, right? Because people don't care about the Bloodline. We don't care if The Rock's Samoan or black or American or fucking some Pacific island.
Made out of concrete like a rock.
We don't care. We do not care. We cared about the People's Champion. He was the great one. We don't care about what blood or what blood he hasn't got in him. We don't care about what jobber was his father or what jobber was his grandfather. Oh, second generation, third. None of that shit matters. But now they're trying to rewrite history. And it's all selling out, man. It is. Nobody cares. Even... honestly, it doesn't matter who's who to The Rock. Everybody in the wrestling business, if they're always referred to as The Rock's father or The Rock's cousin, that's because The Rock, he is the pinnacle.
Yeah.
It's these people are related to The Rock. The Rock ain't related to them.
Yeah.
No, but you know what I mean? It's like,
no.
Oh, The Rock's Samoan. No, he's not. These other people are Samoan, and they happen to be, somehow third generation related to The Rock. We don't care who The Rock's family is. I mean, your own...
it's as simple as this. See if The Rock didn't exist.
These guys wouldn't exist.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
They wouldn't be there, man. They wouldn't be there. Anyway, this show from start to finish was garbage. Couple of decent things in it, man, but overall...
No, but then they show you, behind the curtain, The Rock handshaking Roman Reigns and the triple... Do they think this is good? And then, the whole Hogan Cody Rhodes... Right, first match... Boring. First 10 minutes.
Oh no, let's start at the show. So Netflix comes on.
I thought we already talked about this.
No, we were just getting a brief run through. But yeah,
fuck it, I'm done.
Let's go back to the beginning. So
brilliant.
We kick off the show.
It was Adam and Eve.
We kick off the show. Do you want
to go back that far?
I'd eat the bad apple right now to not watch this.
Right.
Anyway, the learning tree. So we kick off the show. It shows you the arena. Honestly, I was expecting Michael Cole to sound hype. I was expecting Michael Cole to sound like he was buzzing, he was energetic. He was none of that. I mean, Michael Cole sounded depressed. Oh, guys, we're here tonight in the home of the LA Clip. Is that really important? It's the first Raw on Netflix, and he's just calmly monotone voice. It's the home of the LA Clip. Where's the passion? Where's the excitement? Where's welcome? Look at what JR did to kick off a Raw. Look at what Michael Cole did to kick off Raw tonight.
Yeah. I mean, JR did a better job at commentating over his wife's death, making fun of it, than fucking Cole's ever done in his life. That puts it into fucking reality for Michael Cole.
Yeah, I mean...
Can I get a kick out of 2.5
honestly, I remember that podcast where Jim Ross was talking about his wife, and he actually says, he asked the doctor, can we get a kick out at 2.5? I mean... what's going on here? I mean, there's Jim Ross, right? Still keeping kayfabe alive.
Wrestling as a whole couldn't fucking make the 10 count.
No, but I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say Michael Cole's always been ranked rotten. I mean, come on, back in the day when he was on SmackDown, he did better than this shit. So really awful intro. And what did we get after that? Seth Rollins arriving, Punk arriving, Judgment Day arriving. The same thing we get every other Monday night. Just people arriving into the arena with their suitcases and their briefcases and their little handbags. I don't know. I was expecting something different. Were you not something? I was expecting them to try and grab the attention straight in. I thought Raw would start. We'd be in the arena. It would pan across the fans, and within the first 10 seconds, we'd get a real star's music hitting, a John Cena or The Rock, and they'd come out and they'd deliver something. Storyline. I didn't think we were going to get what we got. So really boring Michael Cole intro. Lasted about 3 minutes. We then turned off the lights. Triple H talked about wrestling being fake. Good guys, bad guys, heels, faces, works, shoots, all this stuff. Basically said now then, forever, all that rubbish. Then The Rock came out. Thanked Netflix, thanked the executives, just kissed their ass, talked about, Raw making history, Raw doing this, Raw doing that, talking about the achievements, plaudits, all this stuff, the numbers. Again, what did he deliver storyline-wise? What did he do to continue any stories, or what did he do in a working environment? He done absolutely nothing. He talked about numbers, and honestly, that's garbage. He then looked for the Netflix executives. He's trying to find them, and he's looking around the arena as if they would be sitting in the cheap seats with some guy with $40. No, obviously they're going to be in the executive box. Dwayne, you sell it, you fake. So then he makes a Squid Game reference. I mean, who cares? Garbage. Then he picks out Cody Rhodes, is in the crowd. Cody just standing there like an average looking fan, and he calls Cody Rhodes the quarterback, just like Drew McIntyre did. Says that Cody's carried this company on his back for the past year. So it's all Cody. I mean, if that's the case, then why are you bowing down? Well, why shouldn't you be calling Cody the tribal chief?
Yeah, I just don't get this love for Cody Rhodes, guys. I just don't. The guy sucks. Upon belief, man. The guy is just... I mean, he's in the crowd, like an NPC. Him and Owens then interfere in the next match.
Hold on,
but my point is, like, they're just forgotten about. It's like two fans were just brawling in the ring. Two nobodies.
And then The Rock basically went out and hugged him. And that was it. That was the end of The Rock. That was his promo.
You know what? This show would have just been better if Cena kicked off, then you had this match, and then The Rock came out at the end of the match, put the finger in Roman, then cut his wee shite promo. Him kicking off this way was so dead.
Yeah, it was dead. So then he says he's going to be watching the match. We get into the match, but it took about a 12-minute entrance between Solo and Reigns to get us there. First half of the match, very slow, very drawn out, nothing happening. Just boring, snail's pace, nothing exciting. Commercial break after commercial break after commercial break. Unfortunately, in the UK, we don't get ads, so we actually get the match continuing. And obviously, nothing's going to happen during the American Netflix is on an ad. So basically, like half of the match in the UK, literally nothing happens. You get Solo slowly pacing around the ring while Roman Reigns lays on the mat. And like, how slow and pedestrian, man, is wrestling matches these days?
I know. It's either 100 miles an hour or...
There's like nobody can work. I'm convinced nobody can work. Right, anyway, we get a bit of interference. Bloodline come down. Roman gets hit with the spike, kicks out. Then the other guys come out. Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso. They even up the odds. Of course, Jey was there, but he ain't going to come out because that would make it 4 against 3, and that would ruin their pretty little numbers. So, we'll just screw realism just for the sake we can have 3 against 3. Whatever. Then we get Roman Reigns hitting a spear on Solo, and you seen Jacob Fatu, right? Jacob Fatu is hugging Tonga Loa on the outside so that they're in position for a spot that happened like 50 seconds later. And I called it, see, as soon as I seen him, I'm like, why is he not attempting to break up that pin? Why is he not attempting to stop that referee running down to the ring to slide in and count to 3? Why is he not doing that? And the reason he wasn't doing it is because he was getting himself and Tonga Loa in position, so 50 seconds later, Zayn and Jimmy could do a running dive off the ropes to the outside. So phony. Called it a million miles away. How are we supposed to have any believability in wrestling when I'm calling a move that I seen at the corner of my eye 50 seconds before it happened? Explain.
You could... It's not only those two. You could see Sami Zayn and Jimmy looking over... They were camped down beside Roman.
They had itchy feet, didn't they? They were like ready to get up and do their wee spot.
Those two going exactly get in position here.
Honestly, man, garbage.
And then the Owens and Cody bit.
Right, so Owens comes out, right? I starts attacking Reigns, and Cole doesn't even sell it like it's a big deal. Cole just starts saying, well, he doesn't like Reigns.
Also, Cody Rhodes, right, was out in the crowd simply just to get hugged by The Rock, and then he went backstage for this spot. How fucking embarrassing is that?
Why wouldn't The Rock call him out?
But yeah, you're right.
Why is Cody standing randomly in the crowd?
You know what? I thought Michael Cole.
No, but see if you're a star, why are you in the crowd?
Yeah, but why is he in the crowd? Then he leaves just to come out for this.
No, hold on. When was Austin or Rock or Hogan? When were they ever standing in the crowd during a show?
But nothing's authentic. It's just so scripted and fake. And see Michael Cole, man. The guy was embarrassing tonight.
Yeah, so Owens gets involved. Cole is reacting to this as if it's... He's almost reacting to it as if it's like an 8-man tag, and Owens is legally in the match.
Yep.
He doesn't even make it like a bit. He's not like, holy shit, there's Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens might have just cost Reigns the tribal chief or whatever. It's just explaining the story, dumbing it down for anybody that's not aware of what happened over the past 2 years. And then Reigns kicks out with the stunner. Then Cody comes down. Him and Owens brawl to the back. We get more brawling. Eventually, Reigns hits Solo with the spear. Reigns wins. Then The Rock comes out. He puts the Ula Lumpha over Reigns' head.
I think we pronounced that different each time.
I couldn't give a shit. See, it's not a WWE Championship. You know what? That's got as much prestige as that stupid belt The Rock carries around. Absolutely none.
No.
No, honestly, man. See that wee hand towel that Cena shows on his entrance and throws into the crowd? That's more prestigious than that stupid thing Roman Reigns has got wrapped around his neck.
I know, it's pathetic.
And I'd love to take it off and wrap it around Michael Cole's neck. But Triple H would rather Rhea Ripley take it off and wrap it around his neck. But anyway, we'll get into that later on.
But no, I don't get right. It's a couple of fucking flaws. It's not like Kurt Angle's Olympic medal.
It's not a gold medal. He didn't win fuck all. And then Rock and Reigns shake hands, and you're thinking, oh, this is it. The Rock heel turn. This is setting up Mania 41. Rock's got him perfect position, shaking the hands. He can quickly just throw that arm over his shoulder, hit the Rock bottom. Does he do it? No. Rock just goes, cowers in the corner of the ring while Roman Reigns celebrates, raises his finger in the air, acknowledge me. And it's like, honestly, are you telling me that 2 months, 100, go over 100 days till Mania? Is that not enough to do a match between Rock and Reigns? Oh no, it's not enough build. We need to do it at Mania 44 or 3. How slow is this shit?
I know.
You know, the match is there for. Look, this was perfect. The match was the promo was there. Honestly, the Rock bottoms him, takes that stupid thing off his head and think, oh, you beat Solo. You think Solo means shit around here? I'm the real tribal chief. I'm the head of this family.
I think the Rock's what 53 in March. It's like, how long do you want to wait?
No, but this is not right itself.
I know it does.
Roman thinks he's the top dog because he just beat the fake tribal chief, and then the Rock steps in. He's like, no, I'm the final boss. And that sets up Rock Reigns, but no, we don't get that because I guess WWE need to drag it out for another 2 years. You know, I mean, whatever.
You know what? Like, this was all them done. They showed you a couple of Instagram lives The Rock did. Was that what for fuck? He's going to be on NXT tomorrow. Fucking, does anyone care?
We then got a Pentagon Junior thing yet.
Right, I'll tell you what. See if this guy appeared, that would have been the shite cherry on top, man.
I mean, this tells you WWE know this guy. I'm surprised he even wasted time airing a vignette for him. But honestly, see when we heard that he was debuting on Netflix, that didn't sound right to me. We've been ripping the piss out of it for weeks.
No, you know what? See if you're excited for this guy this week or next week. You've got mental illness. Check yourself into a clinic or something.
No, but I mean,
asylum.
But we've been ripping this. We've been thinking, what is happening here?
No.
And I mean, even Triple H isn't this far gone.
Right, shows you Ray, LA Knight, the War Raiders, Gabrielle, Fluffy Iglesias, Ashton Kutcher, Michael Che, and Wally in the crowd. Not my problem with this is, it's showing you a bunch of guys who are on the Raw brand. Why are they in the crowd? Why are they not on the fucking show?
Right,
I don't get that. You know what though? I don't think. At least like Ashton Kutcher is a decent level celebrity. He's also appeared in WWE before.
Yeah, but you know what? See if they maybe only showed 3 or 4 celebrities throughout the night.
Every 15 minutes, man, they're showing you a bunch of A-listers.
That would have a bigger impact. Showing a couple of decent celebrities is better than showing about, a few dozen nobodies throughout the night. But anyway,
right.
Speaking of nobodies, the guy up next, certainly not a nobody.
Yeah, I was going to say, really in a bit. This was the only good thing on the show.
I mean,
I say good, it was great, it was John.
John comes out, he gets the wee Netflix thing in there, but he doesn't kiss the ass, he doesn't pander like The Rock, he just acknowledges that, WWE is now being seen around the world. It's on Netflix. He thanks Netflix for basically showcasing wrestling to the world, and then he talks about his movies, takes a little dig, he talks about his streak, the fact that he's lost for 2,000 days, he's not won a match on Raw, he's not won a match on SmackDown, he's not won a singles match on TV. So, that sucks. He talks about LA, he's got fond memories of LA. It may be a shithole, but he's got fond memories nonetheless. Prototype was born here. He won his first world championship here. He then talks about who people want him to face. He mentions McIntyre, Punk, Logan Paul, Gunther, Cody Rhodes. All of them got decent receptions except Gunther. Nobody cares for Gunther. And then he puts over Gunther's IC title reign, Roman Reigns' streak, puts all that over and says that he can't just come in and demand a title shot because he's lost. It's over 2,000 days, almost 2,500 days since he won a singles match. For him to get a title shot, he's going to have to do something like win the Money in the Bank, or win the Elimination Chamber, or even win the Royal Rumble. And then Cena says that he's going to enter the Royal Rumble. Not only is he going to enter the Royal Rumble, he is going to win the Royal Rumble. Because he says the only time he says never is when John Cena says, never give up. And it was great. I like this promo for John Cena. And I hope he does make history. And I hope he does become a 17-time world champion.
It was fantastic, but the problem is, it's a one and done. That's John done. He was on the press conference thing after the show. Who cares? Why can't Cena bump into The Rock backstage? And Cena's like, yeah, you got the upper hand at Mania last year, but if you get in my way in my final year, I'm going to lay the smackdown on you, Dwayne.
Yeah, but I could have got something, but we got nothing.
You know what I mean? Here, I took your job. I took your role in Fast and Furious. I'll take that wee flower in your fucking cousin's neck, you prick.
Aye, Cena cost the Bloodline at Mania 40, and there was no repercussions for that. But this is a good John Cena promo. He also said that at the beginning, he said his time is up, and the current roster's time is now, and the people didn't like that. So that just shows you that they know that John Cena's better than the current roster. But is what it is. We then got more nobodies in the crowd. We had Nakamura in there. We got X-Pac, who they showed twice, because I guess he's more over. Also, Michael Cole claimed that Bianca Belair and Naomi paved the way for Raw to be what it is today. I'm calling bullshit. Naomi paved the way that much. She was on fucking TNA last year. So
it's a fucking
go figure.
It's a fucking disgusting statement to say. See, when you get fuckers like these two, right, on the promo package for Raw, oh, heels and faces, people have paved the way, Cole. Fucking spanking Triple H's nostrils. and Vince McMahon.
The nostrils.
Vince McMahon can't even get a fucking mention. And I'm sitting here talking about this at
Do you reckon Gunther's nipples could block up Triple H's nostrils?
Fucking I hate him. Let's just move on.
Right, up next, Liv Morgan.
You know what, actually, McCulkey Culkin for fucking Home Alone, he probably got the biggest pop of the night.
We got Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley WWE Women's Championship match. Basically another long match. What do you expect? It's wrestling, I guess, at the end of the day, and they only had a few matches announced, so it is what it is. And then, so we get the match, and in the end, it kind of leads with Rhea Ripley just dominating the entire thing, and that's it. She takes down Raquel, takes down Liv Morgan, kicks out all her finishers. I mean, Dominic gets involved. He gets taken down. Liv goes for the Oblivion because Rhea's already kicked out of it. I think she hit 2 Oblivions. Rhea still kicked out. She went for a third. Rhea counters it. Rhea hits her maneuver, whatever that's called. Riptide.
Skid mark.
1, 2, 3. Dominic then gets in the ring. He tries to hug Rhea. He wants to get with the champ again. Rhea hits him with a low blow. Then hits him with the Riptide. Michael Cole and Pat McAfee were trying to do some comedy, and it was just really fucking awful. Triple H no doubt booked this. You know, you got this big masculine looking woman dressed in black leather beating up a guy. Triple H, I mean, he may be a 16 world champion, but I bet you he wishes he would trade it.
14, is he not?
Oh, whatever, man. He would trade in all those titles to be Dominic Mysterio tonight. Because this is Triple H's fantasy. He wants to be where Dominic is. I mean, look, come on. Rhea Ripley's China 2.0.
Hold on, he wants to be where Keith Lee is.
I think he's already where Keith Lee is, to be fair.
Maybe but
smaller
anyway.
than Michin. But anyway, look.
Nose.
Look, I mean...
The nose into the Michin.
I mean, come on. Is it any surprise that the woman that looks like a man beat the woman that looks like a woman? Are we shocked here? Because I'm not.
Rhea Hogan, as people will call her.
Yeah, and why are we getting another Rhea Ripley? No wonder the women's division sucks. And you know what? It's happening with the men's division. It's nothing's organic. They don't create any new champions or new main offenders.
They just recycle.
It's the same shit.
No.
Now, I mean, let's just hope this isn't another year title reign. Like our last one. And you know, God knows when she would have lost that belt if she never got it vacated due to injury.
She embraces with the Undertaker, take the American badass.
Right, this was sick, right? Taker's music hits. Rhea Ripley's kind of celebrating. Taker's coming out, and while his music's playing, and he's just coming out from the back, Rhea Ripley's shining up her belt, and she says, "I got to make it look good. I got to make it look good for Taker." Then Taker drives past her, and I'm thinking, aye, dead on Rhea. As if Taker doesn't give a shit about you. But he drives down to the ring, does a lap around the ring, drives back up to the ramp, stops, poses with Rhea Ripley. They both do that look back, and then Cole's selling how much of a badass Rhea Ripley is because she's with the American badass, and it's just fake news, man.
Yeah, it's fake.
It's manipulation.
See, next time somebody lifts their hands like Jey Uso, I'm actually going to batter the shite clean out of them. I'm just going to put that out there. But you know what? They announced that Raw's going to be in Madison Square Garden on March 10th. That does nothing for me. Also does nothing for me. Adam Pearce turned around saying that next week I'm going to whip out the world's best luchador.
No, hold on, I think you need to go back to Undertaker here.
Fuck Undertaker. I have nothing. Well, you know what? I love the Undertaker. I take that back. But you know what?
No, but
you know what? You see, if you're going to go all out and back Donald Trump, then why come back to this liberal pink-haired shitfest?
You need
and do a lap round the ring.
You need to give your thoughts on it.
It was fucking disgusting.
Did you not say Triple H books legends better?
Oh, I take it back. Fuck Triple H. I'm sorry, McMahon. Even though I've buried Triple H in every other department.
I cannot believe Taker just came back so he could ride her in the ring once and then pose with Rhea Ripley.
They actually loaned this motorcycle. They rented it for this.
But again, you know, they say this era's better and these wrestlers are better. If that's the case, then why does Rhea Ripley need Taker to come out for 10 seconds on a bike to try and make her look good?
This match was underwhelming. Let's send Taker out to try and send the fans home happy. Something like that. Right, what do you make? Very best world luchador.
Aye, so there you go. Next week, Luchador Chad Gable wants him. I mean, what happened to the apparent tag team match we were getting?
Oh, that's at the window.
New Day Ray. I thought it was only McMahon that ripped up plans late.
I know. Turns out he's no. Yo, see this very best luchador in the world? What is this? No, see for the past couple of weeks, man, I've been having banter with this guy.
Ray's still alive, come on, let's be honest.
He was in the crowd. El Maida, El Jabroni Kutum, El I wear a mask and nobody knows who I am, El Knowing, El Gales. Right? What is this?
People say he's been a huge star everywhere he's been. How was he a star in TNA, Lucha Underground or AEW, by the way? What did he do for those companies? How did he transcend those companies? How did he become this megastar or larger than life? Or I mean, what did he do in those companies to become this? Nobody knows who he is. He's a guy with a mask that does flips and super kicks. They all do that.
Pierce says he's going to make a phone call. Well, you better learn some fucking Spanish lessons then.
Where'd they get Pentagon from? His fucking scrapyard?
Scrap daddy.
Put him back in the scrap where he belongs.
The Rock's announced for NXT tomorrow.
What's he going to do? Come out and kiss the USA Network?
Cut to the crowd.
CW?
Damage Control, Lia Valkyria, Michelle McCool in the crowd could not care. Right.
I mean, we probably got more Michelle McCool tonight than we did her husband, which is very disappointing.
It's very disappointing. Right, up next, we had Jey Uso coming out with Travis Scott, who's smoking a blunt, by the way. People love this. You know what, right?
Degeneracy. Does nothing for me.
Degeneracy, blunt. You know what? See if they want to do drugs on Raw and, you know, be edgy and, you know, things like that. I personally couldn't care. But people pretending that because Travis Scott's on Raw smoking a blunt, that makes a good television show. It just doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
You know, I mean, these are the same people, right, who fucking bash when they did storylines with Scott Hall being drunk or Hawk. But a guy comes out smoking drugs in the entranceway in front of kids and they fucking lap it up and pretend it's fantastic.
You couldn't write it.
No, you couldn't fucking write it.
You couldn't make that up.
Now, see, personally, I couldn't care if he does drugs. Doesn't do it for me. But you can't be two-faced and hypocritical and then bash kayfabe storylines.
Storyline about drug and alcohol is bad. It's in bad taste. But a guy actually comes out in an arena filled with kids and does drugs. That's great. Oh, that's hardcore. That's edgy. Oh, Raw's no longer PG. Well,
Michael Cole and Pat McAfee get on the announce table and start jumping up and down. Michael Cole's like, how do I get down from here?
You know what? As much as I miss McMahon, and for all the reasons that I miss McMahon, I think the biggest one might just be he kept that fucking little shitebag Michael Cole in line.
And on a leash.
And honestly, it actually makes me sad to see Michael Cole making a mockery of the wrestling business.
Yep.
Since McMahon's gone. Look at the state of Michael Cole and the way he acts now.
No, it's disgusting. Yeah, Jey Uso wins. This match was dead.
Yeah,
Worst match of the night.
Yeah, Jey Uso pretended he was injured, got a roll up. Congratulations for him, but it sucked. We then got a Gunther vignette. Honestly, don't care. Said it's a new era. but it's not really new because
He was
still
in
the
black
champion.
and white, but his belt was gold. Yo, this guy's not good enough, right? I don't know what I need to tell you, right? Or Triple H. This guy shouldn't even be allowed in the building.
No, but look at this.
New era champion can't even cut a promo.
Yeah, but even the IC champion, Bron Breakker, all he was in the crowd. There's your two champs. There's your two male champions, Gunther and Bron Breakker. And what did they contribute to tonight's show? A pre-taped vignette for Gunther and Bron Breakker being shown in the crowd for like 10 seconds.
See if Gunther can't be on the show that he is champion of, on its biggest show potentially ever in terms of like exposure, right, or whatever, then he shouldn't be the fucking champion. It's that simple. No. Let's call a spade here, right? What world champion in history of their brand wouldn't be on the big debut show like this?
None.
When he's not injured or nothing?
None.
And you dumb fucks actually defend Triple. I fucking hate wrestling, man. I'm on the third year mental breakdown talking about this. I mean, the nipples. No, fuck the nipples. No, we've actually got a guy who's not injured. It's not like he can't travel to LA. There's no reason for him not to be on this show tonight, apart from the fact, you guessed it, he's fucking shite. No, seriously. We're purposely not keeping the
But
guy.
you know what? Maybe we're wrong to complain about him not being. Maybe we should be grateful. Maybe we should. Maybe this is one of the rare occasions we should thank Triple H.
Yeah.
Do us a favour.
But why is he champ then?
Yeah.
No, seriously. If the world champion can't be trusted to even have a match on the show or a promo, then why is he the world champ?
I don't know, but I was praying with every bone in my body that he was going to interrupt Cena and lose the belt tonight. Didn't happen, but you can pray anyway.
No.
You can dream. Dare to dream.
No, you're glossing over this with fine emulsion. What the fuck's going on here? Why is this guy the champ if he can't be trusted?
He can't be trusted. He's just shit.
So why is he the champ?
I don't think it's a case that they don't trust the guy. It's just not good.
No. See as shit as this show was, look at the amount of people that could be champ. Punk Rollins could have been for the belt. The Rock could have the belt. Cena could have the belt.
No, Drew McIntyre, Jey Uso could have been for the belt. That would have actually made it of interest.
Roman Reigns against Solo could have been for the belt. No, why does Gunther have the belt? No.
Do you think Penta,
we're not moving on to give away a decent reason.
Do you think Penta would be a better champ than Gunther?
I tell you what, I'd be more open to the idea.
Yeah, for me,
at least the unknown's better than the known.
I would have had a title change, even if you don't want to do it with John. I think they should have had Gunther lose the belt tonight. I don't know who could have beat him, but anybody.
Yo, this would be like a big reveal in Breaking Bad, and it turns out Flynn, Big Flynn, Walter Jr. is the mastermind behind it all, cooking meth on his fucking wheelchair. You know what I mean? It's like, what we did.
Gunther, I don't know how Gunther's a champ, man. He shouldn't be, but he is for some reason.
Right, we got a 2K25 promo. I'm done. Move on. Right, next week.
You say it's the same shite game every year. It's not worth buying.
No,
guys.
I'm not buying it.
I'll buy it.
No, you're not.
What do you mean? I'm not
lying.
Guys, if you want WWE 2K25 content, type in the comment section below WWE 2K25. If that's the case, I'll buy it.
It was announced next week. We're going to have Dakota Kai against Laya Valkyria.
Yeah, I know what. I thought it was funny. Yeah, so they announced that. They announced the Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser. And then they announced Priest and Finn Balor. And the whole reasoning for this was they were saying that they didn't want the women's match to be overshadowed because they're trying to treat it as a big deal. It's like, bullshit, man. See, if you're trying to treat it as a big deal, you would have it on the big Netflix premiere. The fact is, this women's Intercontinental Mid-Card Championship is not a big deal. Gunther is not a big deal. Sheamus versus Ludwig Kaiser is not a big deal. None of these people are big deals. And that's why they're not on tonight's show. You can say, oh, we didn't want them to be overshadowed. If they were big deals, they wouldn't be overshadowed. And the fact that Gunther... how can the world champion be overshadowed on a 3-hour show? How can it be so bad that you have nothing for him?
No, it's funny though. You had like numerous backstage segments tonight with like...
Nobody's?
Yeah, like The Miz and Karrion Kross. You had people jumping up and down. I can't even name them.
Oh, the Wyatt Six.
You said Angel Jr. or something. I don't know who the fuck that guy is, but...
Ted Dragon Lee.
Aye, Dragon Lee. That
Angel
guy.
Garza.
Aye, those guys. Anyway, up next... see Raw next week. It's like automatically... like... This Raw was shit. Don't get it twisted. But it felt must-watch. It's been hyped up for a year.
Cena will be there next week?
No, he won't.
How?
Cena won't be there to the Rumble.
Cena told me he's going to be there.
He didn't tell you hee-haw, mate.
Alright, Cena told somebody else, and I managed to read it, that he's going to be there week in, week out. He said he's full time this
So
year.
what's he going to do next week? From his promo, it's abundantly clear he's not having a match until the Rumble match. Because it makes no sense for him to beat his streak before the Rumble.
Well, his streak single matches, so it doesn't really make any sense either, because the Royal Rumble's not a singles match.
He's going to have a tag match next week or something like that.
Well, why can't he beat his streak before going into the Rumble? Give him a bit of momentum.
Maybe, I don't know, right? Hogan cut a promo next, got booed at the fucking building. Jimmy Hart doesn't age, that's a positive. Fuck these fans. You know what? They knew Hogan would get booed here.
Aye, they send him out, we'll lamb to the slaughter, but I mean, Hogan doesn't care, he rips off his shirt. American beer, American made, Hulk Hogan, brother. Then
you know what, though? Hogan's keeping kayfabe here. Because he could have fed easy, and you know what? Get it right round every one of you libtards.
Trump's my prez,
Elon Musk and Trump forever, baby. And then just...
Oh, brother. brother. But
you know what's mad, right? Hogan, you know, for like the past decade, he's had like a frosty reception, but I wouldn't say he's ever been booed at the building. But it's because he's voted at Trump and endorsed him, this is why he's been booed.
Yeah, you can say the N-word, but when it comes to voting for Donald, that's a big no-no.
And you heard, Taker, no, it wasn't anywhere as near as bad as Hogan, but it was a mixed reception for Taker as well. You could hear it.
No, you could.
Kane will be the exact same. Again, California, very blue state.
Maybe is that why they limited Taker's appearance, perhaps? Maybe if he revs that bike engine enough, they won't hear the boos. I don't know. But yeah, look, Hogan talks about tag team partners. He's had a lot. But now WWE's got their best tag team partner of all time, Netflix. And what you gonna do, maniacs, when WWE and Netflix run wild on you?
Stone Cold made the right call.
Aye, Stone Cold.
Not appearing.
I mean, Stone Cold decided to sit home with his cats and turn up tonight.
Yeah.
And some people would argue that's sad, but you know what? I think it was the right decision.
Drinking cat piss is better than this show.
Hey, anyway,
Pish.
Then we move into the main event, Punk Rollins. Look, I mean, it was a decent match. Not going to sit here and say it was bad, but it did feel like it dragged on, and it came at the end of a very, very long, very boring, very,
But see, you know what the problem is for me with these matches tonight? They were pay-per-view level, and they made them pay-per-view-esque where they were just too long. I think the key to good television, wrestling on television, is fast matches with your main event being long. If this was the only long match of the night, I think you could have accepted it.
Yeah, I think what they should have had was basically the first match. I would have done away with the first, 15 minutes of it and just have it basically be like a big brawl with the two bloodlines.
Yep.
And you could have had it like a 10-15 minute brawl with everybody getting involved. This could have been your long match. Every other match could have been relatively short. But no, they kind of did the opposite. You know, all the matches were long. I mean, I think this was probably the best match of the night. I liked the finish as well. Punk hitting the GTS and, Rollins, unlucky, bounces off the ropes and lands straight back in a GTS position over Punk's shoulders. I thought the match was decent, but you know what? I'd have probably been more. I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have been more hyped for the match, and I'd probably see if Raw was a good show tonight, and you got a great Rock promo, and maybe Triple H actually came out and did the right thing and put McMahon over, and didn't expose the entire business, and maybe had something good with Undertaker. Like, why couldn't the Undertaker get to work with Dominic Mysterio? Why couldn't Dominic Mysterio get the rub with Undertaker? Just like they gave LA Knight the rub with Undertaker, Like, why couldn't we see Undertaker deliver a chokeslam to Dirty Dom?
No.
See Dominic just getting to share a ring with Taker for a minute and be on the receiving end of a chokeslam. I can do a lot for Dominic, but we don't get that because we can't have Taker beat up Dominic. It needs to be Rhea. It needs to be the woman that beats up the man. That's the way Triple H likes it. But yeah, I just think that this main event would have been better if it came after a decent show, but it came after a shit show. Honestly, going into this main event, the only thing we enjoyed was the Cena promo.
Yeah, and the main event was alright. What was I going to say there? You know what? This show was a Stone Cold Steve Austin away from literally being like, you had everyone on a Mount Rushmore on it. And and no Austin promo I love Austin, but no Austin promo saves this show. Nothing does.
No.
See when the show kicks off.
Should have started with Cena. That's why I'd have started.
See when the show kicks off with a drone going through some arena where some fat fucking losers are buying popcorn and cheesy nachos and Michael Cole's speaking.
The home of the LA Clippers.
The home of the LA. The writing was on the wall and it spelt shite.
Yeah, no, I think you could tell after the first couple of minutes. See, with the intro alone, I was expecting them to do something to get us hyped. Straight from the get-go, fast start, just like you used to in Raw. Raw would start, the fireworks would be going off, there would be quick camera cuts to the audience. You got JR and the King, and they would introduce you to the show in about 30 fucking seconds, and then the first person's music of the night would hit.
Yeah.
We didn't get that. We got this like drawn out, boring, like 4 minute intro with Cole just not even caring, not even breaking into second gear.
You know what's mad, right? Let me just get this across before we give our rating. You had a Triple H promo, a Rock promo, a Cena promo, a Hogan promo. You had a Taker segment.
Appearance.
Appearance, right? You had a women's title match, title change. You had CM Punk Rollins, you had Jey Uso McIntyre, and you also had Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa. 3 pay-per-view level matches, and it fucking flopped. If you can't deliver anything semi-decent on that...
Yeah, I give up.
No, see in the next couple of weeks and after Mania, especially after Mania...
This show will be wank.
It'll be unwatchable. What are they going to fill the rest? What are they going to pad the 3 hours out with? Yo, The Rock's not going to be there every week.
40-minute penta matches.
Hogan, certainly not going to be there.
Gunther can show off his nipples. A Gunther striptease or something.
Yeah.
The nipples must come out.
It's rating time. Honestly, I was thinking maybe a 6 or a 7 prior to this show.
Oh, I'm going to give it...
I'm going to give it a 2.
3.
I'm giving it a 2.
You're giving it a 2, I'm giving it a 3. And I feel like I'm being generous.
Yeah. Take away the Cena promo, I think I might give it 0.
I like the Cena promo. Main event was alright. And I enjoyed seeing some of the legends, even if they didn't get used correctly.
Yeah.
So but we'll see what happens. 2.5 out of 10, guys.
Tell you what, guys, it's the show that single-handedly made me almost stop watching wrestling tonight.
And it's a shame because this should have been the best show we've seen in years.
Yep.
And honestly, I don't even think it's the best show we've seen this year.
No.
I mean, this should have been the best show we've seen in years.
Well, I rated SmackDown a 4.
Yeah, I didn't see SmackDown, but I mean, you thought SmackDown was better than this, so.
Yeah.
Aye. Anyway, guys, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Till then, let us know your thoughts down below. Very, very disappointed with the premiere on Netflix, and I mean, who knows though? I think next week could be better. I think the format tonight was horrible. Just basically pandering and advertising and showing off all these celebs. I wouldn't be surprised if next week's show's better, despite the fact that we're going to get, be lucky if we get any of these guys, other than maybe Cena.
It is one...
A 3-hour commercial.
That's what I was trying to get out. That's what it is. Like, you know, it's fucking horrendous. Man.
See, rather than, oh, we're going to give you a great show on Netflix, the focus is on, oh, we're on Netflix. We made it to Netflix.
Well, that's what it is.
What about actually fucking giving us something worthy of watching?
Yeah.
They talk about this. They talk about 80 million people around the world, or or whatever the number is. It's like, or 80% of the people around the world can watch it. It's like, you think 80% of the people in the world are going to watch this shit? Just because it's available to watch doesn't mean people are going to watch it.
No.
Well, and say you haven't watched wrestling ever, or say you haven't watched wrestling in years, and you watch that first 20 minutes. I think the first thing you'd be like, wow, this is not like how I remember it. So boring, so dragged out.
It's like, see football, or whatever, NFL, if they move to a bigger channel, they're not going to spend the first 20 minutes talking about how grateful they are to the Sky Sports executives for putting them on this time slot. They're going to talk about the fucking football game.
You maybe give that a quick mention, 30 seconds or something, and bang, that's it.
No, but see The Rock, you know what? See 2024, every promo he cut I thought was good. Like, actually, like, storyline sense. Tonight it was just about his dad. Mate, your dad sucks.
And you suck based on tonight, so I mean, that's it, guys. 2.5 out of 10, absolute dross. Let us know what you think down below. We'll catch you in the next one. I wish there wasn't the next one, but unfortunately, as Goldberg would say, who's next? NXT is next. Till then, peace.